How's it going, everyone? It is Liam Catterson here with another episode of True Calling as we hit episode number 3 of Season 2. I'm looking forward to getting into this. Of course, after this, halfway done with this abridged season, but it's been a really great start for True Calling so far. Really loved the last episode, especially with the fact that obviously we started off with this season with True and Jack at each other's throats, trying to get the one up on each other, and episode 2 really raised the stakes, especially with True being framed, of course. So yeah, it was an episode that was just getting worse and worse for True, but ultimately she prevailed, and I'm keeping a score, of course. It's 2-0 for True at the minute, so I am wondering if this is going to be a case where Jack might get the upper hand, or if it's going to be you know, a clean sweep for True. I mean, I'm hoping that Jack, in a very sick sense, I'm gonna say, will get the upper hand at some point during this run, because I do want to see this kind of test for True play out, really, since the stakes are definitely raised higher. So I'm kind of hopeful that Jack gets successful in an upcoming episode. I sound horrible, but you know, I want that intensity. So, yeah, with that said, let's get into episode number 3 of Season 2 for True Calling. Let's go. Mom? Oh!
I'm sorry, I still can't quite...
A bit of a sensitive nerve there, Harry.
I know how you love your birthday and all, but I got some other things to do today.
Never banning you.
Nice necklace.
Thank you.
Oh, he noticed.
Davis?
You guys do notice jewelry. I can never say that word! It's a thing with me, okay? I can never say Jew. Oh!
Yeah, you know the expression wearing two hats, right? It symbolizes your two fields of endeavor. One for med school and one for rewriting destiny here at the morgue.
Oh, very thoughtful. Oh, you had to invite... Oh, my God.
This is getting a little ridiculous, don't you think? Come here.
Just tell her.
Hi, happy birthday. Thanks.
Oh.
Could you excuse me 1 sec?
What? True, what's going on?
Wait, wait, we don't even know who the heck called to her. Happy birthday again?
Love for the people of the earth.
Yeah, I had that birthday yesterday.
You had a replay on your birthday? Huh.
It's kind of cool.
I should do or not do?
It sucks, but it kind of is cool.
Did I screw up?
You threw me a party, which was a really sweet thought,
It's
actually.
sad how he always
Give it
thinks
up for
he
the
screwed
brother.
up.
Just because you're my brother doesn't...
Why not? There's no rule against profiting from a rewind, Harrison. You know, True could make you a millionaire
Right,
if he wanted to.
so saving
It breaks
lives,
my
but
heart to see the
cheating
way that girl
technically.
treats you.
That is so sweet.
That's
You remember
fine.
their names just for me.
No, I remember them for me. Good deeds don't pay enough to live on, my friend. But hey, if you're not interested, forget I said anything.
Already
I
did,
hate him, and I love him.
Already did.
I'm hearing birds. Where are you anyway?
I'm hiding behind a tree. I'm watching Carrie buy coffee.
What is that stalking?
Yeah, that's
Surveillance. I want to make sure she's not in danger.
Davis, we have no reason to believe that she's involved in this.
That's a new one, Davis. I'm not gonna lie. It's surveillance, not spying or stalking. Oh
Such
no.
nice things about you.
Well, they're good people.
That they are. That they are. Anyway, I just want... It is.
I would protect anyone I saw you talking to.
Funny, I was talking to my landlady this morning. I didn't see you lurking around then.
None for me. I'm volunteering at the clinic later.
Probably shouldn't.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no champagne for me either.
Thank you.
No champagne.
Oh.
Are you pregnant? Oh.
What are you doing here?
Look, they've got fondue.
They've got
Stay away from
fondue.
my friends.
Friends, you don't want me to enjoy fondue? Are you embarrassed by me? Because if you are, it would almost be enough to hurt my feelings.
I love how he takes the piss. He has that arrogant attitude, and it works so fucking well.
Hi, Carrie.
But hey, you know, enemies who
Occurs to me that
give you a birthday card, are they really your enemies?
On the pills, so eventually the police just dropped the investigation.
No. I can understand her pain.
But his sister still thought that I did it. I left the suburbs and I came here and I thought that I was safe. Until today.
I know you did it.
I know that you did.
Unless this is Jack just being an absolute prick because of these confrontations with Carrie.
Actually,
Poor funny little Davis who always loses it when a girl smiles at him. This isn't funny, this is serious. And I gotta go protect this woman myself. And if she dies because you aren't there to protect her, I'll never forgive you.
Oh my lordy damn!
There.
Excuse me, do you know if there's a sign-in sheet or...
Yeah.
Oh, of course you just had to barricade her so that she could just be out of the distance. Wow. Oh.
Davis, I found out why Lexi may have wanted to kill Avery. The secret isn't that the baby isn't Jensen's, that there is no baby. I saw her medical
Oh!
He never laid a hand on her, and he never passed out in any bathtub. But don't you tell me about who dispenses justice. I know that no one does, because I know what she did.
Unless she was fabricating her story. Is Carrie a piece of shit?
what's going on?
You're not safe here. Come on.
Oh, what if Davis is being played like a damn fiddle as well?
But I showed you these in the first place. Probably just some
Oh
neighbor
my
kid
god, I
playing a
don't
joke.
even know how to feel about Carrie.
Yeah, I don't think so. But you're safe. You're okay here.
Are you though?
Never mind. Excuse me.
Thank you, Harrison. What a lovely surprise. Oh, you're welcome, Tro.
Poor Harry. He was looking out for his sis.
Thanks.
Oh, thank you for deciding what it is that I need.
Jensen, she's playing you. She just wants to marry a doctor, and things are about to get bad.
It's so surreal to
Loving
hear, isn't
cheese
it?
Cubes. Hey, what's up with Jensen?
In terms of like, hey, your partner lied to you about having a baby.
You have to tell him.
She's trying to use
It's none of
you.
your business.
Oh.
Yes, it is. And if you're not gonna tell.
Oh, this is even hotter than a chick fight. But you see, the thing about
Piss
this is,
off, you
Lexi is
trolling
clearly a liar
piece
and
of
an
shit.
opportunist, and a big no uterus having crybaby, but I really don't think she's a killer. Happy birthday.
Wow, wow,
Harrison is a great
wow.
party man.
I could
You did the
strangle
right thing
him.
with that-
I want this. But after this episode, I'm not trusting her. Oh,
Hear that? There's blackmail gone bad.
I'm still not sure.
It's... Knew it was Jack. I
Davis,
had a feeling it was
you never
Jack.
wrote these notes. They were both decoys. It wasn't Carrie or Avery. The death is still on, and it's happening in the morgue.
Jack, this is it though. Jack is playing you like a damn
Someone
fiddle,
was
cause
there, and he was there on day one.
Who?
oh, buddy, you're gonna be in for a shock. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
No!
Spear him. Oh no!
I know you know CPR, but those wires are live, Drew.
Wow, this is a fuck.
You
This is
say
a
you're
mind
inside of
fuck.
good, and you stand there.
Right? I don't think you did. But maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's easier when it's someone you don't know and care about.
You are an absolute
No, it isn't.
twat. Because he knew all along and obviously was playing everyone like damn fiddles.
I think I can't handle med school and this.
True.
It's the
We
Peter
were
Parker
both
complex.
wrong. It's just now with Jack involved, it's harder.
Exactly.
He's-
Which is why
good.
I'm kind of
He's
glad he
better
won
than
in
good.
this episode.
He knows stuff. Davis, Jack wasn't at the party before the rewind, and yet he knew about Lexi and Avery's fight. The right person for us.
Sure.
Just saying.
There's the right person for everybody.
She lost Luke. Lexi betrayed him. No.
I like this place. It is a lot better than the dive where we first met.
Anything was better than that.
Wow!
Stale and
And he believes every word that I say.
I fucking hate this. I had a feeling she was dodgy, but fucking working with Jack. Oh. And she obviously knows about the whole rewind day thing. And she's playing Davis like a damn fiddle. What? What did Davis do to deserve this shit? Hmm? Wow. So, when Jack was sending Carrie the notes, again, he is fucking with people's heads. Because that's what he was doing all episode long, because of the fact that he knew who was going to die. Probably based on his ability. His ability could, you know, probably see the face on, like, kind of get an idea on who asked. That's what his mind is telling him. Okay, this is basically the person who is alive again, etc. And he was just trolling in this episode. He was playing mind games with everyone. And, you know, with this episode, with Carrie being scared, and Carrie was at the party, you know, it could have been a case of him playing mind games with Carrie, because of him sending the "I know what you did" shit and all that jazz, and you know, that would get Davis paranoid. It tries to drive a wedge between True and Davis, because Davis thinks it's going to be Carrie. True has other ideas. Jack is licking his lips, but no, he just plays he played a mind game upon a mind game, basically, because it wasn't Carrie who was the target, it was Davis. And oh my god, this is superb. This was superb. Like, not just the mystique in terms of, you know, who kicked the bucket. But because Jack won, which I was kind of hoping for, sadistically enough, but also it was done in a very, very well done fashion, where Jack just was like, he had everyone's number. You know, he was living, like, there is that rent-free status for Jack. Like, Jack is just chilling, and he's thriving, seeing everyone run around like headless chickens, and yeah, what a devious bastard. And yet, I love him. The fudge. Oh man, that was great stuff, though, this episode. It was just really, really amazing having Jack create such a discourse with everyone, with Davis and True, and it got to the point where they were at each other's throats, pardon me. Yeah, I mean, it was really, really frustrating as well, because no one knew, like, there wasn't really any affirmation in terms of who was actually going to die. This was based on anxiety. It could have been Carrie. It could have been, you know, Lexi, Avery, etc. It could have been some random person, really, that we didn't even focus on. And in the end, it was that electrician. And Jack had Jack knew, of course, and he just decided to play this course amongst everyone. It was pandemonium. It was Jack in paradise, really. He was just, sitting back, just chilling, enjoying the carnage unfold, and obviously, to add insult to injury, we've got Carrie, who has a bit of history with Jack and knows about the full shebang about do-over day, etc. So yeah. And obviously there is this trap in terms of cornering Davis to the point where Carrie can get some deets from Davis. And yeah, by having Davis believe Carrie's, tragic past and whatnot. And it seems like the sister was right, really. I'm imagining. So, yeah. Bloody Carrie. Like, this is it, though. When I was speculating about the fact, could Carrie have a dark side? Maybe this is all smoke and mirrors and whatnot, and I'm hoping it's not because of the fact that I want these two to thrive. But I wouldn't have suggested Jack was involved. So, yeah, but no, it was just really, really great stuff. And, I was kind of linking the whole situation with Lexi as well to Carrie because of the fact that there might be a little bit of secrecy that you don't want to share with the class. And obviously, we had that situation with Lexi where she wasn't pregnant, and I felt so bad for Jensen. Like, Jensen didn't deserve that whatsoever. The sad thing was, he was being used, and it was more so the occupation and not the person. And, it is very, very gut-wrenching for Jensen. But I think the end of the episode, it kind of gave you that vibe that maybe they're trying to push Jensen and True together, because obviously with True lost Luke, with Jensen he's just had his heart ripped up into atoms by Lexi, and it is very, very soul crushing when you get this news and you're excited about the prospect of being a father, all for there we go. It's just head games really for against Jensen, like Jack with the mind games to everyone. Yeah, I gotta say though, Jack was on another level really, but I feel like there was a mass amount of confidence he had in him. Because he knew this is like he felt it deep in his soul that this is not gonna go swimmingly for True this week. She might have thought that she might think that she can solve this and everything, but she's looking in all the wrong places. But it doesn't help with the fact that he is like, I don't know, gawking out of a window looking at True's friends and whatnot, and pushing True into that realm where she believes that one of her new friends could be the victim. Same with the handwriting. That was obviously deliberate, and you're gonna have a lot of confidence if you're gonna keep giving misdirects in terms of who the unlucky victim could be. And no one ever thought about the electrician guy. Like, there was even that moment where Jack was gloating about, oh, you didn't know his name, did you? So that is really like, he was very, very crude, but he has been wanting to get the one up on True. He has a objective in mind, and this episode he got the upper hand. So but like I said in the beginning, I was kind of hoping that either this episode or the next episode we would have a moment where Jack comes out on top, because with Jack being a foil for True, you want that unpredictability. You don't want True, as great as it is, and you're rooting for the hero, you don't want True to have a perfect game really in terms of saving everyone. You want moments where she does not stand tall, because it creates that unpredictability. And I feel like with these last 2 episodes, there has always been that tension in the fact that maybe True, maybe True will win, maybe Jack will win. I don't know which way this is going to go. But it's all about the fight. It's all about the outcome, isn't it? And who will ultimately stand out on top in this week's edition. And thankfully, we had a situation where Jack gracefully played with everyone. He played with everyone like a damn fiddle, and it was well done. It wasn't because it had layers to it. Jack's manipulation, how he was playing with everyone's heads, it was really, really well orchestrated, because not only was he sending misdirects to people and giving anxiety to certain characters, but also, and he was even keeping Harry out the out of the picture as well, so or trying to. I really loved that confrontation as well. And I did feel so, I felt so much for Harry in this episode, and I am really loving his story as well this season, because he kind of reverted back to his old ways, and you did worry because this was becoming a bit of an issue, and obviously Harry had some dealings last year, I guess you could say, in regards to his issues with gambling. But he wanted to, he wanted to look out for his sister, and I really did like that. It wasn't, throwing his life away. It was celebrating a life, I guess you could say, really. And obviously he was told, yeah, I don't want to party in the morgue or whatever, but he was just looking out for his sister. So good on Harry. So yeah. But no, with Jack, he not only, like I said, not only did he cause commotion to everyone, he caused a curveball to everyone's heads, because people were looking in the wrong places, etc. And he was just like, this is all going according to plan. But he caused tension between True and Davis, and they have a very, very solid relationship usually. But not in this episode, because obviously Davis was convinced that Carrie would be the unlucky victim, whereas True, True was keeping her options open. But with Davis, especially with the fact that he likes Carrie as well, you can't afford to do that. You can't afford to think, oh, it could be your friends. I am certain, given Carrie's past and everything that's coming around, Jack confronting her, it's Carrie. But them two in cahoots, working to this is it though. Carrie probably knew about. Well, Carrie would know about the electrician, and hey, we could organize this meet. Let's fuck with Davis's head. He didn't do anything to deserve this, writers. What the hell? Oy. No, but it was really, really great of an episode, because there was that mystique. And at first I was thinking, okay, well, we've got a couple of mysteries going on, because A, we don't know who died, and B, we don't know who the killer could be. And sadly, it was there was that negligence, wasn't there, with that electrician, because obviously electricity and water are a very, very great combo. Yeah, it was just very, very well executed from Jack. You can't, you don't want to credit the villain, because we're supposed to be rooting against the villains, right? But you can't deny that he executed this to perfection. He manipulated everyone's heads. He was just thriving so much, and one would hate him for what he did, but at the same time, you can't deny, you can't really deny how effective it was. So, and it's not, and they did a very, very good job at making sure that Jack would, it would be 2-1, wouldn't it, in terms of Jack versus True. It's not just, okay, well, we're going to give Jack a win just for the, hell of it. They did it in a very, very well done manner, where he, decided to play with everyone's heads, and was having the time of his life. Like I said, you could tell he was radiating confidence. He was radiating confidence for good reason. He was sending people on the wrong directions. He was seeing how everyone was losing their shit, and you know, it seemed inevitable that he would win to his mind. So nothing could stop him, and nothing did stop him. So, oi, that was really, really great stuff. And not just that though, but there was this really, really, like, to put the cherry on top of the cake, there was this manipulative tactic where he was like, you could use CPR, but you know, the electricity in the water, don't know if that's a good idea. So he was ruthless, but you know, you want your villains to have that kind of pizzazz. You want your villains to be very, very crude like that, and well done, Jack. Gotta admit that. So yeah, but great episode with the revelations of Carrie working with Jack, and just pulling Davis to her so she can milk out the information from Davis and whatnot. And yeah, so yeah, it's sad for Davis. He doesn't deserve this shit, but you know, some people are just absolute assholes. And yeah, I had my feelings about Carrie, but yeah. So, you know how I said she sounded like her name was very, like, it sounded like Barry Allen, Carrie Allen. I'm just thinking about the whole reverse Flash thing. It was me, Davis. You know how there was that like quote from the reverse Flash. I don't know if you've seen it, but it centralizes around Flashpoint Paradox. It was me, Barry. So yeah, it was me, Davis. Oh nah, but no, this was really, really great stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!